guy baby. I love the dogs, but the other day I was attacked by a dog. On Sunday.
Sunday?
Sunday morning, huh?
Sunday in the morning. How was it?
And we woke up. I thought, okay, I'm just gonna take a walk to the shop, get some breakfast, something to drink, some luncho maybe, just set up for a cozy Sunday, just me and Chiquito go for a walk to the shop. On the corner of where we live, our little community, there's like a 3-story house there just on the corner. We walk past it every day, but there's often dogs that are just on the balcony and they bark at us and Chiquito freaks out. So I check behind me. Is Chiquito behind me? He's behind me. Gabe will be in. He's on his way. And then, so I turned back around and the pit bull was just in front of me. So I was like, oh, okay. And he did the kind of growl and like started barking. So I was like, okay, no worries. I'm just fucking gonna go home. So I started walking backwards, but he started kind of lurching towards me. So I was like, oh shit, like I feel my heart like, oh my god, it's coming for me. And nobody was coming. So then I started carrying on backing away. I said, cool, it's okay, bro, it's okay. I'm just gonna leave, I'm gonna go home. But then he saw Chiquito. And obviously went for Chiquito. Oh, it's so fast. And I was like, oh shit. And this is the one thing I really didn't want him to see. I thought if I just back away quickly, maybe he's just not gonna notice Chiquito. He can just, go home safe. But he saw him and it was, instant. So I ran, I grabbed Chiquito. I don't even know how I got him so quickly. And then carried on screaming. I was like, somebody help me, por favor, me pones ahora. See, just scream and this dog was just barking and circling me, and just so angry. Just wanted to get Chiquito and me. Like it didn't even seem like it mattered. So I went to walk away. So he grabbed my arm. And it's like you feel the teeth just inside my body. The pain didn't necessarily register. The sensation of like, oh shit, it's inside me. So I had Chiquito. So it's like, okay, cool. He let go of my arm. I don't know why or how, but he let go. So I went to turn, looking for somewhere to go, I guess, somewhere to be safe. So I went to walk, and then he grabbed my back, pulled me. This one wasn't so bad, this fight. I guess, I think I have quite a muscular back. So luckily, he couldn't grab me too much. But yeah, so then I carried on trying to find somewhere. The girl was on the other side of the fence, one of the daughters, and she was just, oh my god. Like she obviously she didn't know what to do. But I mean, it's her dog, yeah. But she couldn't control it. She didn't know how to make it stop either, so she just freaked out. And then in between all this, I think after I got pulled on, he pulled me on the back, and I was trying to climb up a car. There was a car there, and then in this process of trying to climb up the car and everything, I dropped Chiquito. And then, so the dog had him then, so the dog had Chiquito. So obviously didn't give up. I was throwing rocks at it, I was trying to hit it. I was still calling the whole time, like, please somebody help me, please somebody help me. But at a volume, screaming. And then finally one of the boys came down from the house. He started trying to kick the dog, hit the dog, pull the dog, shake the dog, trying to get it to drop Chiquito. But it felt like forever. It just felt like it wouldn't end, and it's like oh god, maybe I'm gonna sad.
then all the neighbors come, no? The neighbors help to you.
Sí.
It's okay. You know what's that.
Ajá.
So,
Sí, so he dropped Chiquito, finally. And then finally the dog dropped Chiquito. And we left the area where Chiquito ran as best as he could. He kept tripping. Not tripping, his leg was broken, so he, bless him, couldn't run too far. There was so much blood of my own, just all down my clothes, my arms, my legs. So yeah, people just like, when they sit down, everybody from Tierra Luz, there were just so many wonderful people that came through. Like, finally, like everybody, like once they knew there was something happening, everybody ran. And they were just so wonderful. So one lady was like, okay, just sit, just relax a minute. I was obviously like, oh my god, just checking Chiquito. One guy was holding on to Chiquito. He's like, it's okay. See, like, just a wonderful, beautiful community that already came through to make sure we were okay. Carlos drove me to the doctor first to get, I guess, antibiotics and clean the wound and get my stitches. Yeah, that was the first thing to do, and then someone had already called the vet, again from Tierra Luz. I heard it was so quick, so amazing.
who take Chiquito in this moment?
There was a lady called Veronica who had, when I left, Chiquito was with Bobby, but a lady called Veronica. She came and she picked up Chiquito, she put him safe in her car, and she sat there with him for the time when I was at the doctor's until I returned. Just so lovely, had him on like a little pillow with some little blankets around him, just looking after him. When I got back from the doctor's, they were still waiting for the vet to come. She's coming from Puerto Vallarta. When I saw little Chiquito in the back of the car, his little tail wagging, it must have been in so much pain. And yeah, so he still managed to wag his little tail, because this was like. And yeah, we went. Once we finally got the call, like the vet's here, so we could go. We went straight away, obviously, took Chiquito to the vet. She put him to sleep to check the wounds, and then I was with Alethea. Alethea and Veronica came with us. So I had like a little team with me, we were like just looking out for everybody here. And then Johnny burst through the door. Like, ¿Dónde ya está mi baby, mi chiquito? Obviously quite upset, looking to see what happened, making sure everybody's okay. Gave him a little kiss on the forehead and a hug. And obviously saw Chiquito, and he was asleep at this point. Anesthetized.
Me tocó trabajar como alrededor de las 10 a las 12:30, 1, justo cuando recibí el mensaje de Amy. Ella me dijo que iba a la veterinaria, eso. Llegué y ahí estaba, ¿no? Ahí estaba. Lo primero que quería hacer yo era asegurarme de que el perro estuviera completo y de que Amy estuviera completa, ¿no? Sí, estaban bien, o sea, enteros. Estaba bastante enojado, la verdad quería ir a quemar la casa, envenenar a los perros y reventar a todos los que estaban ahí. Obviamente no funciona así. El perrito lo estaban curando, Amy ya la habían tratado, o sea, ya le habían puesto unos puntos, ya se la habían llevado al doctor. Y pues bueno, mi cabeza voló porque yo quería, como estaba muy enojado, yo quería hacer que pagaran, ¿no? O sea, mi cabeza empezó a volar con la intención de sacarles un chingo de feria, un chingo de lana por los dueños del perro cometieron negligencia. Voy a llegar a una demanda civil bastante grande si es que hay daños mayores, pues, pero al final es un cagadero y no conviene. Entonces, con que paguen los platos rotos ya es una ganancia, ¿no? Ahora, justo ahorita estamos en proceso de eso. Susodicho no se presentó en la primera cita, así que la próxima cita la tenemos el martes que entra a la 1. De cualquier forma, él ya sabe que tiene que pagar.
Said obviously like this. He came right at the end, like to. He said okay. I mean, he said get the car, like I'm gonna take you everywhere, and he just. I was already booked with Carlos, and I kind of wanted that softer energy. But the man told the police. The police came afterwards. They spoke to Juan, the owner of the dog, and they said that obviously he needs to pay, and he fully. And there were witnesses to this. He said, "Okay, see, of course, it was my responsibility. I don't have to pay." My friend Carlos at the time as well, he'd already returned back, and he double checked with the police. Okay, that he needs to pay. This is on him. They like, see, it was his responsibility. He needs to pay. I'm bearing in mind that this isn't the first time that this man's dogs have attacked other dogs and been aggressive towards people. So anyway, now at this point, Chiquito has had an emergency bandage put on. He's been on medication. Obviously, he's had stitches. Now he's had a surgery because his leg was literally like in half with the bones. So they've pinned it all in. It's been a lot of work. Honestly, it's been like having a baby. But yeah, and then obviously I had my stitches and my antibiotics and things too. So it's come to a lot of money. It's come to like 8,000 pesos altogether now. For me, this wasn't money that I just am not by any stretch of the imagination rich. This was all of the savings that I basically had, and I've been really trying to hold on to them. And I'm glad I had them at this point because now I can help this little guy. But this guy needs to pay for what? His responsibility. He's been told before your dog's aggressive. He did nothing and now look. And thank Christ it wasn't a child. Like it was, and everybody came away. We're gonna be okay. We're gonna heal. But God damn it, this man's been told. Pay for your wrong, and don't have dogs. You shouldn't have dogs. It's not okay. This behaviour is not okay. You take responsibility for your pet. It's your pet. You take responsibility. Bypassing it. That it's yeah.
Bueno, y al final de todo esto, da muchísimo coraje que haya todavía un chingo de personas que no entienden y que no están capacitadas para tener animales. No los entienden y no los tratan como deberían, ¿no? Y por lo tanto el animal empieza a actuar de esa manera, ¿no? También como un reflejo de la misma persona, del mismo propietario, los perros actúan de una manera similar a veces. Entonces, da mucho coraje que no podamos darle un impacto. A mí me encantaría que por la vía económica ellos tuvieran un fuerte impacto, una fuerte multa, una sanción, para que de esa manera pensaran muy bien. Uno no se pone en el zapato de las otras personas, no lo puedes sentir como lo estamos sintiendo ahora nosotros, ¿no? Pero imagínate si al caballero le pasa lo mismo con su hija, su hijo, un niño o niña, lo que sea, pero o que se cobre una vida o que se cobre una mano o un ojo. El enojo va porque no vamos a esperar a que pase eso, pues, ¿no? Entonces, mínimo en nuestras pequeñas comunidades se pueda llegar a un razonamiento lógico de cómo tener animales y de que las personas entiendan que no solo es tener el animal, sino que hay que darle tiempo, ¿no? Para que conviva y para que no se hagan agresivos, pues, ¿no? Y lamentablemente esos perros de este cabrón pues están encerrados y pues la proyección total de sus dueños.
So I did hear now this new thing that if a dog's gonna attack you, then or your animal will grab their balls and they run. So that's one way to make them stop apparently. Other than that, there's just a lot of dogs in Saint Lucia, and not everybody's actually watching what they're doing. you're gonna get a dog, like have a dog and take responsibility of it. That's like this guy now is relying solely on me. Actually, they do anyway. They're a dog. They don't know any better. They rely solely on you, and to teach them how to be. If you're gonna have no time spent, no time invested, you've got a wild animal, nothing more. You've got a pet.
Para todas esas personas que tienen o quieren tener perros, los que tienen, pasen tiempo con ellos, trabájenlos, acóplenlos, acostúmbrenlos a todo su movimiento, a convivir. Y los que no tienen y piensan tener, piénsenlo bien porque necesitan darle tiempo. Si no, no los tengan porque si no es un cagadero. Es un desmadre. Y a nosotros que nos encantan los perros se nos hace nos da mucho agüite que sucedan estas cosas porque definitivamente no sentimos absolutamente nada contra el perro. Pero sentimos todo contra el humano porque no tiene la capacitación de poder tener al perro y el perro se convierte de esa manera por el humano. Pero si van a tener animales, pasen tiempo y cuídenlos y estén al pendiente porque son peligrosos. Así que
chingas a tu puta madre, Juan.
y que Dios te bendiga porque nosotros no.
Señor chiquito, ¿nos puede platicar su experiencia, por favor? Ya sabemos que ha tenido un poco de bullying con los amigos por andar disfrazado todo el día de lámpara. ¿Quiere decirnos algo? Señor chiquito, ¿no? Al parecer está muy canchayo.
I would just say, don't get it if you're not going to take responsibility, please.
Si los van a dejar en la casa y los van a dejar todos ahí encerrados para que se vuelvan agresivos, no los tengan, ¿va? Si no van a jugar con ellos, ir a la playa, surfear, aventarse de paracaídas, no los tengan.
I heard across a grapevine, sweet taste of an alibi. Is it